one of our brothers has responded.
All right, so during the 2022 campaign for the 2023 election, there were a lot of rumors about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu saying they wear pampers because in the peaceful body, they even call him shaky shaky daddy. So they say Tinubu no they fit to become the president. At the end of the day, he later became the president. And then they now said, it was all rumor, it was never true. That time na rumor. With the kind of pressure where Donald Trump, they give Tinubu this period. He go need that pampers because there's no way he no go peace for body this period. Oh. The pressure is hot. So, according to the news, as you can see, Trump threatens military action in Nigeria over protection of Christians. Tinubu dey hot seat. This is what Trump said. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the buying of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into the now disgraced country and blazing to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious and sweet, just like the terrorist dog attack our cherished Christians. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast. Oh boy, see threats. There's no way Tinubu not go peace somebody. I see a lot of people celebrating. Oh, Donald Trump is coming to rescue Nigeria, you know. But at the end of the day, it's his aim actually to protect the Christians. Because whether you like it or not, this whole thing is a game of interests. But I like the pressure that they are giving to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Before we come to Donald Trump, I love the pressure because he did the same thing when Goodluck Jonathan was in power. Just because they wanted Goodluck out, they were pushing different agenda, different things in order to get Goodluck out of power. As you can see, he said a lot of things. Number one, let's look at the first one. So this is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. He said, the buying of Christians worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question competence of Jonathan to protect Nigeria. An attack to Jonathan using the Christians, right? He also made a lot of tweets to target Jonathan and to target his regime, right? He said, on the matter of security, the buck stop at the president's table. Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. He also made this tweet, a military and police force assembled and paid by the Jonathan government, and PDP cannot serve national interests but their paymasters. He also said the sheer number of unemployed youths who turned out for job at NIS and the tragic buy in the albatross on the neck of Jonathan's government. The Kano attack is a sad reminder that we live in an unsafe country. It's a wake-up call for the Jonathan government. We must confront terrorism. So the same thing now, they put Jonathan for hot seat, bah, bah, bah. And at the end of the day, all this tweet was made in 2014. Then in 2015, Jonathan was kicked out of power. Then APC came into power. So this pressure, whether they give her a like her. But now let's come to Donald Trump. What is Donald Trump's interest in Nigeria? And how do you just wake up in the morning and say, oh, I care about the Christians in Nigeria, let's go and help them? There's definitely interest. But now let's quickly look at something. Have you noticed that all the travel where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu they do, they go America? For some reason, it goes to France, goes to UK, goes to this, goes to China, goes to almost everywhere. But it never goes to America. It does not like to go there. As a matter of fact, you cannot even see a picture of Donald Trump and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why? What's going on? What is the beef? What is going on with Americans, with the American government and Nigerian government? It don't seem to be... Do you understand? Now, but if you go back, you see that Buhari and Donald Trump get something. But before Buhari and Donald Trump start to get something, something happened. Now, the first visit Buhari made to Donald Trump was on the 30th of April 2018. Meanwhile, Donald Trump became the president in 2017. Now, in that 2017, after he became the president, he made some statements. Now, as you can see, let's start with the visit. On the 30th of April 2018, former President Muhammadu Buhari visited the White House. At the time, Buhari was the first sub-Saharan head of state to visit American President Donald Trump at the White House since he took office in 2017. So he took office in 2017. In 2018, Buhari went to go and see him. But before Buhari went to go and see him, the meeting happened a few months after Trump allegedly made derogatory remarks about African countries. At the press conference, Buhari responded cautiously to the question about Trump's remark. So Donald Trump said some things. Then they were not asking Buhari that, but Donald Trump said these things. Do you understand? Alpha. But Buhari was very cautious and he didn't really say anything. Now, what did Donald Trump say about African countries? He referred to Haiti, an African nation, as shithole country. Around January 2018, he referred to African countries as shithole countries, right? Then the African Union, as you can see on BBC, Donald Trump must apologize for the comment, African Union. So they asked him to apologize. Then after all of this, in April, this whole thing happened around December 2017 to like 2018. Then in January, he made the statement. In April, then Buhari went to the US to go and visit him. Now, this is a video of the visit, as you can see. Now, they spoke about a lot of things, right? They spoke about a lot of things. And then when Buhari left, Donald Trump now praised Buhari. This is what he said. Trump praised Buhari leadership in the fight against terrorism, highlighting Nigeria's battles against Boko Haram. He also noted that Nigeria was among the first African countries to join the coalition against ISIS and was leading regional efforts to combat ISIS in West Africa. Now, after they spoke about terrorism a little, but they now spoke about the main interesting part, about the economy. Now, you people need to understand that Nigeria is a country of interest to all the world powers. All the European countries, Nigeria is a country of interest because we have a lot of natural resources with bad leaders. Understand that Nigeria is a country of interest, a very big interest. But this is part of the meeting.
Support. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today I'm honored to host President Buhari of Nigeria at the White House, right here in the beautiful Rose Garden. President Buhari, I want to thank you very much for traveling to Washington for these important discussions. It's a true pleasure to welcome you to our nation's capital. Nigeria is the largest democracy in Africa. As I conveyed to President Buhari in our discussions, the United States deeply values and appreciates Nigeria's role as a strong democratic leader in the region. The United States is currently working to expand trade and commercial ties with African nations, including Nigeria, to create jobs and wealth in all of our countries. We hope to be the economic partner of choice for nations across the continent and all around the world. And you see what's happening with respect to trade and the United States. We are being respected again. I hope all African countries and countries throughout the world that we also will be supporting you and that they will likewise support us in our bid, along with Canada and Mexico.
After the meeting, they talk about economy and blah, blah, blah. Buhari shall go. Now, let's come to Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump became the president, the 45th president of the United States from 2017 to 2021. From 2017 to 2021, in 2018, Imam Buhari don't turn paddy, right? Imam Buhari became paddy in 2018. Now, let's look at the Boko Haram attacks from 2017 to 2021. Right? From 2017, this is the amount of people that Boko Haram buy. Over 220 in that 2017, were 280 in that 2017 when Donald Trump became the president of America. In 2018 that he met Buhari, over 250. He didn't say anything. In 2019, over 280. He didn't say anything. He didn't say he was coming to come and save Christians. In 2020, over 280. He didn't say anything. Then in 2021, when he was leaving office, it reduced to like 70, 80 persons. Now, if you notice, again, we're talking about America now. If you notice, it was high. The attack was high in 2014 and 2015. This was when Goodluck was the president, right? That time, Obama was the president of the United States, and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. Now, after Goodluck left power, Goodluck said this.
The level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming. It's not as if I couldn't have won the election even with that. But if by my own thinking and also the way some other people looked at it, they go outside the normal diplomatic relationship, then it should be mentioned. Sending that person to Nigeria at the eve of election, after Obama even issued a statement directing Nigerians to vote for the next chapter, that tells you something. And we should not sweep this under the carpet. If a foreign country, or the African country, or even America or any other country interferes with our own elections, we should mention it. Immediately the Chibok issue came up, we expect Nigerians to be concerned. How do we get these girls out? Within a couple of days, we saw people going to the US with Bring Back Our Girls placards. How? Why? And of course, the Mrs. Obama received one of those placards. I cannot take responsibility for the abduction. I don't control Boko Haram. They are criminals. But as a president, of course, you know, it's not the president that go to the field. You have security and intelligence officers that do the work. Let me admit that, yes, maybe they do their best, but their best was not good enough for us to recover the girls. That does not mean that I'm trying to remove myself from any blame. Yes, I may not be blamed for the action, but I could be blamed that my security and intelligence systems are not strong enough to be able to.
Now, if you notice, from what Goodluck is trying to say, that the whole Boko Haram attack and the Chibok girls is political, and indirectly is kind of pointing hands towards the United States. Now, if you look at it, it looks like Obama refused to do something. Goodluck, and they come and they make video. Goodluck refused. Okay, no problem. All right. So it looks like Goodluck refused to do something that they want. Like I said, it's always about interest. Goodluck refused to do something that they want. A day before the presidential election, this US Secretary of State came to visit Buhari. Not just that, Goodluck had stylishly told Nigerians to vote for the next chapter, which is to vote for Buhari. Now, this is where Obama had encouraged Nigerians to vote for the next chapter. Now, this is where he said it.
Hello. Today I want to speak directly to you, the people of Nigeria. Nigeria is a great nation, and you can be proud of the progress you've made. Together you've won your independence, emerged from military rule, and strengthened democratic institutions. You've strived to overcome divisions and turn Nigeria's diversity into a source of strength. You've worked hard to improve the lives of your families and to build the largest economy in Africa. Now you have a historic opportunity to help write the next chapter of Nigeria's progress by voting in the upcoming election.
Now, as you can see, he said you have an opportunity to vote for the next chapter, right? The next chapter was obviously Buhari. Now, when did they make this post? It was 23 May 2025. When was the presidential election? When was the presidential election? The presidential election was around March 29. So he made this around March 20 something. And a day before our election, they sent a US representative. Now ask yourself a question. What is the interest of America? Where make them want to talk for our politics? There's definitely something that we don't know about. Now, Obama became the president of the United States 2009, right? From 2009 to 2017, he became the president. From that 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? In that old 8 years, guess what? Obama never touched down this country. but he's talking about our politics. But he never entered Nigeria for one day. You care about the people so much, but you never visited to see how the country is doing. But you care about Nigeria to the point where you are telling them it's not time to vote for the next chapter. Do you understand? Politics, interests. Maybe Good Luck was not willing to be a boy to the rest. Do you understand? Now, let's move. In the history of Nigeria, how many American presidents have visited this country? And when was the last time an American president visited Nigeria? Now, let's look at it. The first time was March 31st and April 3rd, 1978. Jimmy Carter, right? Now, the next person was Clinton. He visited in year 2000. And George Bush visited in 2003. And that time was when OBJ was the president. So the last time they visited was in 2003. 2003 to 2023 is 20 years. 2023 to 2022, that's like 22 years ago was the last time an American president visited Nigeria. But guess what? They have so much interest and so much love for Nigeria. They love us so much, but they cannot visit. Now, do you know the craziest part? Each time an American president visits Nigeria, something changes. Our economy go down a little for their own to go up. When they visited the first time in 1978, $1 was 0.606 naira. It was not even up to $1 1 naira. The first time they visited, $1 was 0.606 naira. $1 no reach 1 naira. The second time they visited in year 2000, it has gone up. $1 was 85 naira. Then the third time they visited in 2003, $1 was 114 naira. For each visit, our economy crumbled. Now make it make sense. The British went carry us as boy, were colonize us. They command America from nowhere. Back body full this whole thing. Do you understand? They back body full this whole thing. You see, when they say Donald Trump, he suddenly love Christians. Americans, and I see a lot of Americans tweeting, they want to come and save Nigeria. Bro, go and Google the Marshall Island. Go and do a research of the Marshall Island, Bikini Atoll. May you see what them do those people. Americans, they want test bomb. They face one place, test bomb. They throw them for one island where people they stay. After they throw the bomb for the island, they told them to go. Then later they now said, oh, the island is okay. The people came back. The chemical from the bomb finished those people. Oh, you know what? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob Square. That village under SpongeBob where you see like that. That sponge, the SpongeBob gongo. Now the sponge of those bikini people, those people where they from Marshall Island. All those things where they see under that place. A real life story that they do cartoon for under. Those life under. They care so much. How? How? It is politics. There's nothing like he wants to come and save Nigeria. Save Nigeria from what? From who? We're having security problem, yes. If they want to do it, they should go and do it. But this whole thing that you people think Donald Trump is a messiah or the Americans are messiah now, they won't come help you now. Bro, I may not like TINUBU, but bro, it goes beyond what you see. You people should be careful what you wish for. Let's look at Libya today. Although TINUBU is not doing as much as Gaddafi, you understand, Gaddafi is 10 times, 15, 100 times better than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Right. Gaddafi was doing well for his people. Then these people came up one day and said, oh, why is he taking so much time on the throne? Why is he this? Why is he that? And at the end of the day, they buy Gaddafi. Now Libya does not have a government. Libya does not have a government. They suffer. Be careful what you wish for. Now they are making it look as if it's about the Christians. They are making it look as if it's about the Christians. Well, a lot of people are buying. For me, human beings are buying in Nigeria because of insecurity. For me, it's not even about tribe or religion. For me, human being, they buy. Human being, they buy. There's a need to find solution to the buying of Nigerians. That's how it is for me. Nigerians are buying, whether Christian or Muslim, everybody, they buy. That's for me. But if they say that na Christians na in the okay, and as soon as they welcome them, by the grace of God, all of us did together. But I want to tell you for free that this the way they see, there's more to it than meets the eyes. And why has TINUBU been avoiding that US? Why? You should think about all of this, you know. Those Americans all at the sea, so you think America want the best for you. And every day, dollar and naira, dollar they appreciate against naira, you know. They block una from coming to their country. They make visa very hard. They make visa very hard for everybody to come. You love them so much, but you can't visit the country. You love the Christians so much, but you didn't bother to visit them. Anyways, may God help all of us. And a lot is happening in that country, you know. Not be here, they say coup against TINUBU. Now, Trump don't come. Anyways, 20 elections still they come again. More they want 20 they happen. You understand? But like I said, I like the pressure. In a nutshell, I like the pressure when Trump they give President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and I hope he yield a very, very good result. Maybe the Nigerian government will sit up now. Maybe they will sit up properly to make sure that they safeguard the lives of Nigerians.
Has finally spoken. He has spoken about the speech made by Trump, President Trump of US. The president of Nigeria says
we have no fear of whatever Trump is doing on the other side. And I've just signed off on a huge mechanization, program that every region we have a mechanized center for agricultural mechanization and have trainees and all of that. That is our path to food sovereignty, food security. You remove hunger from poverty, you have defeated poverty. All I can promise you is where we started and where we're going. And your children's education, the path to Nigerian recovery, we are on it. Go home, be assured. Don't let anybody threaten you of any uncertainty. We are certain we are going to succeed. That's what we believe in. The honesty in Buhari, what we inherited from him, is total commitment to justice, transparency, and success. That's all. And you have anything less than that, you will have joy at the end of this journey. And we will jointly put dime, nickel, kobo, toro together. We will build a Buhari house. That house will be a house of joy and prosperity. I thank you very, very much. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.